Hey there, Gemini. Welcome to your 2023 yearly forecast for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. This is your outlook for the year ahead, your 2023 yearly predictions. I'm pulling a 12-card spread, one card for every month. And we will pull a few I'm going to pull a few energy oracles for the year ahead, as well as romance angel oracles for your overall energy and love life energy. I apologize if I take a few pauses. I'm still a bit under the weather, trying to get better here. And so you may notice some breaks or maybe what appears to be skips throughout the reading, because I will be pausing every time I need to cough. So forgive the coughing, the sniffles, and the cough drop in my mouth at this time, okay? So thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate all of your support. Thank you so very much. Make sure you give this a thumbs up, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Double tap that bell to get to get notified. I was about to say organized. So some of you are working on your organization throughout your, I heard your life, trying to get your life in order. Could also be organized or being part of an organization, however that resonates or applies to you. As I was saying, make sure that if you'd like your very own 2023 yearly forecast, I'm only going to be taking them for the first few weeks, for the next few weeks, I should say, into the beginning of 2023. So that link is in the description box below for your very own recorded reading that you can go back to at any time. So let's see, here we go. Thinking woman, happy family, beautiful. And the Sun card, hello, beautiful year. The beginning of the year looks a little tough, but you're working through it. I do feel like you've got a little bit of a shedding and purging period. I'm really loving these energy oracles for you. At the bottom of this deck, you do have the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands really is standing up for what you believe in, not backing down, making sure you put up a fight when it comes to someone wanting you to, well, go along with whatever it is that they say, right? I feel like you want to follow your own lead, your own dreams, walking in the beat, to the beat of your own drum here. Sorry. But I do feel that you may have people, I feel like some of you may have someone that's just kind of really negative, pessimistic. There, for whatever reason, always seems to be something wrong with whatever idea you might have or plans that you are putting into action. Those are the people that you don't share all the details to your plans, because if you believe in yourself, that's the only thing that matters, right? You've got the card of worth waiting for. You deserve love and engagement. Beautiful. Let me tell you, I love it. Okay, so here we go. Overall energy for your entire year. I mean, your major arcanas here, the Star card and the Fool card throughout the year. I mean, notice how the lights are flickering a lot. I do feel like there is a lot of energy around you that's going to feel like that. You may feel like your energy levels are just continuously going up, 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 and then they drop a little bit, then up, 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 but it never feels like you fully crash, if you know what I mean. It never feels like you are like at your lowest. I feel like you have been resilient, that you have been keeping your spirits up as best you could. Yes, there are moments where you are in that thought process, thought mentality, trying to figure out what's my next step, what's my next move. I've got to continue with this transformation because where I've been is not where I want to stay, and it certainly is not for your highest good. You've got a butterfly here, but the thinking woman is air sign queen, right? Queen of Swords, which is you, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, features prominently here, but this is you really being in your own power. This is you not being afraid to doing your research, to weighing out your options, to looking forward to the future, to see what there is for you, what is next. I even feel that you are researching other areas for whatever it is that you want to do. You want to switch careers. You want to expand your horizons. You want to do more than what you have been doing. Some of you may go back to school. Some of you may be teaching. There is this overall transformation, how I heard it, towards your mindset, okay? No more lack mentality, no more scarcity mindset, no more being afraid of your own thoughts, your own ideas, or second guessing yourself, especially if you are one of those Geminis that kind of gets stuck in your head, that's overthinking, you know, a lot that's going on in your life, and almost feels as though you overthink so much that you're almost afraid to pull the trigger when you need to, right? It feels as though sometimes you're afraid to make certain decisions. Sometimes you're not sure if, you know, you can trust your own intuition. That changes this year, okay, Gemini? I really, really love this for you. I'm also feeling like you're starting to trust your own intuition, your own, you know, intuitive nudges towards creating the absolute happiest life that you want for yourself. Happy family and the Sun card, you are doing what's best for you. You are doing what's best for your future, your overall mental and emotional well-being. Also, if you are married or, you know, single parent status, you've got children, a family life that you want to restore, and I heard the word reorganize. Okay, so some of you really are thinking about moving a lot of the puzzle pieces around in your life, trying to get your life in order, whatever that means for you, emotionally, mentally, financially, spiritually, even physically. Maybe some of you have been working on your outer appearance, trying to get through that glow up, you know, to help you appear at least more put together, more like you got your shit in order. I don't feel like many of you have that problem. I feel as though it's more like jumbled up mind, right? Like you've got so many ideas, but you don't know how to organize them or put them together. I'm seeing almost like a shuffleboard of ideas, and you're trying to really reorganize your thoughts, reorganize your steps that you want to take to create something this year. And I feel like it is centered and the focus is around children, around your family, around being overall the best you can be, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and absolutely financially, that you can not only make your own dreams come true, but actually bring in the life that you really want for your children, for your family, your home life. If that looks like buying a house, if that looks like spending more quality time with your family, taking, you know, trips, vacations, getting away with your family, spending time with your children. It's like the little things in life that bring joy and happiness to you and your family and your children, your partnership, or maybe some of you want to create this in your life this year. If you've been single, you're looking for somebody to be in a long-term committed relationship with, someone that you can build with, grow a family with. Others of you, I do feel like if you've been wanting to have children, that is pretty much your goal this year. I do feel like you are very focused on creating the best life for you, your family, your children, and overall whatever brings you happiness and joy. Now, usually we get hyper focused on a specific outcome like that after struggling with either a toxic or unhealthy relationship, a relationship that didn't bring us what we thought, a relationship that had major emotional highs and lows, maybe even in a relationship that felt like it broke you or took away your livelihood or what you thought you were going to get out of this relationship. If some of you are coming out of a relationship or have been out of a relationship that just went nowhere fast, and you thought that was going to be the end all be all, you're going to buy a home together, have a family together, live together, long-term commitment. Maybe now they're finally going to settle down with you. Maybe now they're finally going to take the relationship seriously. I feel that there's still some residual energy there of sadness and regret of spending as much time hoping, wishing, and praying that this would have worked out. Now, this could have been in love and, you know, partnership, because we do have the Happy Family and the Sun card. However, partnership doesn't necessarily have to stay with romantic partnerships. It can also be business. It can also be friendships. It can also be family partnerships where two families decide to come together to build a better life for your legacy, for your children, for your upbringing, especially with, you know, all the stuff going on in the world. You want to secure a future for yourself, your legacy, your children. And if you don't have children, that is something that you are making sure that you can secure a stable future, so that by the time you do have children, everything's already lined up and set up. Now, the Five of Cups here, you know, this is looking back. I don't get the feeling of crying over spilled milk, although that is one of the big messages that comes with this card. But I do get the feeling that at the beginning of the year, you're just like, wow, I can't believe I went through everything I went through in this last year. And it feels as though it's more in a reflective energy, and having these realizations of maybe you let too much time go by. Maybe you gave someone too many chances. Maybe you felt like you had to give up way too much just to go through this realization. So it doesn't feel as though there's a lot of weepy type energy, right? Being in your, you know, crying and exhaustive, depleted energy. This feels more as though there's a little bit of a melancholy energy here, where you're looking back at past traumas, past pains, past heartaches and disappointments. And, you know, it's more like, it doesn't feel as strong as normally this card would feel in other readings. It more so feels like, well, that sucks. What a bummer. Oh, well, time to move on. So some of you may not be fully processing this pain, this trauma, these realizations, and, you know, it may not be that serious for you to actually do the deep inner healing work. And so it's easy for you to just like, I got to learn from that lesson. I'm moving away, walking away. But some of you really are not doing the inner work, the shadow work, the healing work. And so you've got to be careful, because that will fester and manifest into some more, you know, turmoil down the road. So what comes out of this Five of Cups energy moving forward? A Six of Wands, and you have this directly underneath, so that is already a repeating card here, is the Six of Wands. So I feel like at this time, you're really going towards your support system. You're using your influence for all the right things. You're trying to get ahead and rise above whatever it is that you are leaving behind or have already left behind. I also get the feeling that you're going to go where you're supported no matter what. And you may have indulged or given too much time, energy, effort into people, places, relationships, situations that just were depleting you. And so moving into February with the Seven of Swords, this could be you simply just saying, I am walking away from the conflict. Five of Wands clarifies that. I'm walking away from the conflict. I don't want to fight anymore. You know, we're going around in circles. We're not able to see eye to eye. I'd rather just let you think you won or get out of my own way. Whatever needs to take place or happen here, it's definitely is the feeling of people not getting along. This could be in your workplace. This could be in friendship, family, relationships. Apply it to your situation. However, I do feel that while the Seven of Swords can be, you know, sneaky behavior and betrayal, it also feels as though, listen, in this situation, I get it really strongly that someone is just disarming the person that feels they're always going to one-up you. And you're just like, I'm going to disarm them. I'm going to let them think they've one-up me. and I'm going to let them glow and sit in that. But you're walking away with the satisfaction knowing that at the end of the day, you're not giving into more of that negative energy. You really are the clear winner here. And you don't need any other type of validation because you are secure within yourself that you don't thrive in drama. You don't thrive in that type of BS energy. It's like literally you're at that point where you've been there, done that with this person, this group of people, or these surroundings that doesn't matter anymore. Yeah. King of Wands energy. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So could be you have that in your chart. Could be someone that feels very much like head of the household energy. This is someone who feels very protected and empowered and is not afraid to move forward. And that is the type of energy I feel here. It feels as though you've already gotten to see what their game is about, right? Because you've experienced it for far too long. And as forgiving as maybe as you have been for a long time, or like I said, you've been there, done that. The death card tried to peek through right now. So it could also be a Scorpio energy because, well, Five of Cups has also Scorpio energy. Or you have Scorpio in your chart. However, I do feel as though you know, you're just like, yeah, whatever. I don't even care. Like, I'll let you think you won. I'm good with that. I'll let you think whatever you want to think. You want to gaslight me. You want to talk about me. You want to make me out to be the bad person because you believing your own stories is what you need moving forward. That's cool with me. I'm done trying to get you to see what I'm experiencing, to get you to understand what I'm feeling. I'm tired of trying to make you understand my point of view. You're over it. And March, Page of Swords says, hell yeah, you're over it. You're cutting away what no longer serves you. You're walking away. You're letting it go. And more so with this type of energy that feels more like there's a big finality to it, right? Probably, yeah, see? So if this isn't a relationship, you're just like, I'm over and done with that. Nine of Pentacles is a very secure, stable, independent energy. This is someone who knows their self-worth, who is not afraid to invest in themselves, but also knowing that what they invest in will eventually reciprocate and come back for their highest good. That could be financial investments. That could be investing in their own self-care journey or in their own betterment, going back to school, seeking opportunities for financial growth and freedom. You're just like, I'm cutting away, I'm walking away, and I'm dropping anything that's even remotely a type of speed bump in my own success and growth. I'm done with it. There's no argument. There's no, type of reasoning with this person or people or situation. There's no type of, rationalizing. Well, maybe I should go back and forth. No more. No more. You're no longer shortchanging yourself. It feels very, very good. Like I said, it feels like there's a bit of that finality of, you finally being over and done with people, places, things, situations that have held you back for a very long time. The Seven of Wands peeked through as I was saying that. As we move on to April, you've got the Five of Swords energy. Now, like, this person's not going to be happy that you're feeling more and more empowered by the day, by the week, by the month. They're seeing you grow. They're seeing you stable. They're also realizing, it's like it clicks, it dawns on them. They're also realizing you haven't hit them up. You haven't called them. You haven't reached out to be like, hey, this is what's going on in my life. I really need your help. Can you help me out here? Especially if you have children together. Six of Cups. This could be a fight over children, over child support, over custody issues. I do feel like if you have children, you're really trying to shield them from any of this type of negativity. This could also be someone who is it feels as though they've had some childhood wounds and trauma. So they come at you in a very immature way. Like, they're not backing down. They're very toxic, codependent, you know, unhealthy all around. I do not trust this energy around you. They've got a lot of darkness and heaviness around them. So if you are dealing with someone like this, if this is sounding familiar, remember this is a general reading, so not everything applies to everyone. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. But if you know that you've been messing with someone like this, or someone like this has been in your life or around you, in your surroundings, your workplace, friendship circle, whatever it may be, even family, I do feel like the beginning of the year, the first part of the year, you're working your way to cut any type of codependent ties, any type of reaching out for them, needing their help, or wanting to reach out for them, even if it's for a cup of coffee, for a drink, let's grab dinner. I'm just going to see how they're doing. Are you really interested in how they're doing, or is there some sort of codependent tie there that you can't help but wonder what's going on with them? You know, I feel like you're shooting yourself in your foot every time you do that. There is this energy of codependency there. So keep that in mind, that if you do feel the need to reach out when you know that all they do is pull you backwards or pull you down, it's time to, just like I said, there's that air of finality that comes through. I also feel that you need to really put into perspective how much more at ease and happier and secure you feel when you're not around this person, okay? There's none of that confusion or second guessing yourself. You really have to open up your horizons to other people, places, experiences, and see that not everyone is like this, okay? So that was Queen of Swords that tried to peek through as I was shuffling. But let's move on to the month of May. Six of Wands. Like I said, you've got a support system. I do feel like there is some sort of leadership skill here, or leadership opportunity if this is in your place of employment. You're playing your cards right. I also feel that if you are looking to promote or look for another job, you're not letting anybody know. Like, if you want to leave the current place you're at, you don't want to let them know you're trying to leave. Number one, you're afraid they're going to let you know and that they're just going to drop you. Number two, I also feel that you know you're committed to leaving and they may offer you more money or more of a leadership skill. There's this feeling of uncomfortableness being here. You may not want a leadership role at the company that you're at. This is for some of you, not all of you. And so there's this feeling of being uncomfortable with that type of role or responsibility because you're comfortable with the way things are at this time. However, I do feel like some of you are broadening your horizons, opening yourself up to other opportunities, especially in career. For others of you in love, this feels as though, you know, you really are going towards the people that make you feel happy and joyous and harmonious and never second guessing yourself, feeling more supported, feeling like there's a lot of happiness. And there is this energy of fun, playful times, just having fun with certain people. I do feel that if you have people that you just have fun with, they may be a little guarded, so they're hard to read is what I'm getting. And so if you know that you want more than just happy times, good times with this person, and you just can't crack them, like you can't understand them, it's within reason. If this person wanted more because you're feeling like you want more, they're either playing things by their own pace as they feel comfortable, or they just don't want the same thing that you do. They can also just be chasing after their own financial security and prosperity, chasing the bag. Could be like a Capricorn, Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The 10 of Pentacles did peek through when I was saying that. So this is someone who's really more interested in building wealth, money, career, rather than, you know, relationship status. Okay, so Just keep that in mind. Moving on into June, you've got the Two of Swords. Again, that is the energy of being at a stalemate. You know, if this is someone you just can't read, yeah, you're wondering, what are they hiding? Am I reading too much into this? Is this, you know, do they want to be with me the way I want to be with them? Is this just a friendly thing? What am I not seeing? What do I not know? Am I being lied to? Am I being led on? The real thing here is follow your intuition. If Page of Wands here, Page of Wands really is of good news, new opportunities, a new path. So you do have an opportunity to go down a new path, to meet someone new, to promote, to leave the company, to start something new and fresh. I do feel like some of you are holding yourself back by continuing a cycle that you've been waiting for an opportunity to grow with this person or in your current company, okay? So like I said, careful of self-sabotage. Don't shoot yourself in the foot and hold yourself back from other opportunities. If there are other opportunities that present themselves to you, really look into it. It could lead to marriage for those of you looking to get married, and you know, you're looking toward, you know, you're seeing other opportunities. For others of you, it could be that, you know, this is becoming someone who's more established in their business or starting your own business. Could also be being offered a job with a very big business, like a big company that's going to be a really big deal. Pays you really, really well, by the way. So just keep that in mind. It just feels like very big business opportunities with someone who's very established. I'm also getting the word wealthy. Even if they don't flaunt it, even if you don't get that vibe from them, I do feel like there is someone who's coming in who's very well financially stable and secure. Okay? Moving on into the month of July, we've got the Star card. That is your fellow air element with Aquarius, and your major arcana here in this reading. The Star card really is about emotional balance, well-being, healing, being okay with pouring into yourself and letting go the energies, the feelings, the experiences that deplete you, so that you can finally garner enough strength and emotional clarity, mental clarity as to what brings you hope and happiness and joy. I do get the feeling that a lot of you have worked through some painful times and opportunities. Now I'm seeing happy family, and the Star card together along with the Sun is how I'm feeling it. You know, the thinking woman being you within your power, male or female, doesn't matter. It just feels like you're very much well within your power, your strength. You know, you're grounded at this time. It feels as though by summertime you are way clear about what you want moving forward, and you're not going to stop. I do feel like you're now seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, whether that's, yes, you can be independent and you can handle this type of, you know, forward movement within your family, being a single parent or being married and raising a family, whatever it is that you are really wanting to create for yourself. At the end of the day, I do feel like the dark, heavy times are behind you. So be careful that, yeah, I was just going to say, so be careful as you move on into the month of August. You're not still holding on to residual energy of, is it this easy? Can I really move on with this? Have they really left me alone? Have they really just stopped messing with me? When you are in an unhealthy and perhaps, you know, toxic relationship, they get you used to these highs and lows that get you almost wanting more chaos in your life. So when things finally start to feel good in your life, when things start finally falling into place, there's a part of you that almost misses that chaotic energy, conflict, you know, they get you into this rhythm of almost craving the drama, because that is what they do, right? So if you are working in a chaotic environment and then you go to a place where everyone just gets along and it's smooth sailing and you're collecting your money, your paycheck every time, and it's like, wow, this is way better than what I had before, that it's almost boring to you, right? It's that type of energy. I'm not saying you want the conflict and the chaos and the drama, but it can be a little bit of a hard adjustment. So definitely you are craving peace and comfort and clarity and stability. And when you finally get it, do yourself a favor, do not question it. Okay, moving on into August, you have the Seven of Cups energy here with the Page of Swords, another repeated card, right? And so the Seven of Cups does speak of, having plenty of options and, making sure that whatever options you are presented with, right? Business opportunities, financial investments, perhaps more than one person that is interested in pursuing a romantic relationship with you. The Page of Swords is you dwindling down those options. You finally reducing from the 7 cups that you have in front of you to maybe down 1 or 2 or however many you seek to indulge in, right? And so you are narrowing down your options. You are really being like very scrutinizing with, okay, this is being presented, but is it good for me? Is it bad for me? Is it going to get me where I want to go? If the answer is no, it's not. Out with the old, in with the new. We're not going back, right? So I get that feeling for you where you really take this fine-tuning approach to cutting out what no longer serves you. You may have already cut someone out at the beginning of the year. However, this is everything else. Now that you feel empowered, this is everything else. Bad habits, overspending, anything that keeps you in the same negative cycle that perhaps you may have had at one point or another. And I'm not saying all of you have been in a negative cycle, but I do feel that there are a lot of you that are craving something more, something better, something substantial, especially coming into 2023, where you're just like, okay, I know what I want. And I've done all this stuff and I still don't have what I want. So what more needs to change? What more do I need to do? And I feel like you're taking a full account of your life, like a full accounting of your life of, okay, what's good, what's bad, what's not so good, what's, helping me level up, what's helping me make more money, what's not, and getting rid of that. Okay. Moving forward into September with the 6 of Cups, beautiful energy here. This is childhood energy. This is childlike energy, or energy surrounding children. This is also the energy of soulmate energy. So if you have started dating someone, if you're single and you're thinking about whether or not this person is going to want to have something serious, I do feel like this is someone that you can grow with. It feels like there's a very strong emotional tie. And I'm also getting the feeling that you can be you no matter what. Vulnerable, emotional, upset. I feel like some of you shield that side of you from a lot of people that you've been with in the past. And this is going to be the first person where you feel like you can actually let your emotional guard down. And as I said that, look what comes out. Someone that you can, drop that emotional guard down. I mean, 5 of Swords, 7 of Wands. You may have pushed back other people in the past because you're afraid to show them that side of you. And it's okay. I feel like this person is like stable enough to say, listen, I can see that you've been through some difficult times. I still want to continue this. I still want to be able to have something stable and secure with you. That's how I feel like you will definitely know that this is the right person for you. They don't shy away from Hot Mess Express. They don't shy away from super stressed out Gemini, right? Workaholic Gemini, overthinking Gemini. I'm also getting like you may even shut down, and whether people accept that or not, you're just like, okay, whatever. I feel like you've lost a lot of people by shutting down. your emotional, you know, side that you don't let people in. Keep that in mind, okay? There is this feeling of just being very almost like monotone and almost keeping things superficial from people that you've been friendly with or involved with emotionally. I really feel like you don't let them in all the way, right? That changes come September. The rest of the year looks very, very good, especially if you're looking at romantic relationships, partnerships, you know, happy family life. I mean, you've got the Sun, 6 of Cups, 4 of Wands, Ace of Cups, and the Fool card. Are you kidding me? This is like a whole new lease on life. You might as well treat fall, winter into your New Year's beginning here, because I do feel like halfway through the year, not only are you feeling more empowered, but the changes you make are solely based on, you know, the factors that you really want for an outstanding happiness, harmony, joyous, whatever brings happiness and harmony to your home environment, to your business, to your place of employment. I just feel like some of you are just like almost feeling a bit lost. Like, is this all there is? And, you know, you do some soul searching that really helps you get through the rest of the year. So 6 of Cups, I'm really loving this. You may visit, I'm also hearing you may visit the land of your ancestors. Okay, so wherever it is that your family comes from, perhaps, you know, wherever your parents were from, you may visit their, you know, city, state, country, but I'm hearing land. So maybe this has to do with, you know, family land or property. It feels as though it really brings things back into focus. And so the 6 of Cups feels very promising. Too many cards, but I will show them to you. Knight of Pentacles, the Strength card, the World card, 8 of Pentacles, and the King of Swords being your energy here. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, but I do read them as the Gemini King. Male or female, doesn't matter. But I do feel like you're getting your finances right. You're leveling up your life. It's taking you a great deal of strength to make the, you know, like I said, the final nail on the coffin, making big drastic changes, and the changes that require finality, that have required finality for quite some time. Some of you have maybe dragged on making certain decisions for yourself, your family, your partnership, okay, or your business. So let me get a card for the 6 of Cups here, one card only. And there it is, the Strength card. The strength to make the big changes that you need to make. I'm also feeling the strength to do all things for your children, for your family, to protect them, to secure their future, to secure their emotional and mental well-being. I also feel like there is this energy of even shutting the world out and only focusing on your children and focusing on how to build up their strength, their confidence. If there has been perhaps difficult times in your children's life, maybe they also experience some sort of, you know, abandonment issues or pain or trauma or sadness. I do feel like you spending extra time with them goes a long way towards rebuilding your relationship. Not that there's anything wrong with your relationship, but sometimes children may shut down. You could have been the one that shut down, and your parent and your children are like waiting for their parent to come back to reality, right? So it could go both ways. However, I do feel that you're no longer questioning whether or not something or someone belongs in your life or your life experience. So things are going to change big time for you. Yep. It has to do with love. It has to do with romance, with apologies, with finding love and happiness in the little things, even if it has to do with your inner child wounds, inner child healing, or just having that childlike fun and excitement with your children. So this could be a new offer in love, someone that really takes you seriously, that really wants to grow and expand with you, especially because we do have the 4 of Wands and the Hierophant right above. This is new love, new beginnings. And you do have the Engagement card over here. So Remember, you have the cards of worth waiting for. You deserve love and engagement. Very prominent here. I do get that feeling that, you know, if you're a single parent, or you know that you are going down that path because things have not been working out in your relationship, know that the spirit guides, guardian angels are letting you know that yes, you deserve love and it's worth waiting for. And this is a love with someone who's not afraid of commitment, who's not going to drag this out, who knows what they want and knows when they see that they see what they want, right? They trust themselves moving forward. Four of Wands in October. Beautiful energy of love, of reunion, of getting together, of celebration. That's also the 1111 card. I mean, seriously, beautiful, beautiful opportunities here. The Sun, the Four of Wands, and let's not forget, you also have the Ace of Cups. So this is energy of engagement, of marriage, of, you know, family celebrations, a lot to celebrate this year for you. I do feel like you will have a lot, you will have successfully accomplished a lot this year. And whether that's in the form of career or just taking those strides in your own healing, emotional well-being, and finally feeling very grounded and healed overall, that you're not only seeing yourself with more compassionate and loving eyes, but you're also more open to receiving that type of love and support from others, be it in family, friendships, or new people that come into your life. If this is in business, I will say I do feel that there is someone here that sees the great potential in you, that sees, you know, you've been dealt a shorthand here, and they want to help you get ahead. It's like this peace offering from someone who didn't owe you shit. Let me put it to you that way. This could be someone who sees your potential, has heard that you were, you know, you got the short end of the stick, and for whatever reason kept getting passed up for a promotion, or you've got all this experience and knowledge, and people around you that you trained or that you brought up ended up moving up farther than you. I do feel that someone says, hey, Gemini, it's your turn, and I'm going to help get you there. I do feel like this is almost like your guardian angel, or your angel comes, you know, and brings them to you to help you get ahead in life in ways that you never thought possible, especially if you've been passed up for a promotion many, many times before, and it's almost left you feeling defeated that you stopped pursuing other opportunities for promotion or growth. That changes. Okay, so the end of the year looks very, very promising for you. Oh my God, the Sun card with the Four of Wands. You have the Sun twice, so let me tell you, the Sun card twice, absolutely, regardless of everything that you have gone through, this is a double confirmation that this is going to be a very happy and joyous year for you. A lot of happiness, a lot of celebration, having a very strong community support system, people around you that love you, that care for you, that support you, that want to see you thrive, that want the best for you, that are, I also feel like there's a lot of this protective energy around you. And it feels as though they know that you want it. They know they can help you, and you've got to let people help you. You've got to let people in. Again, the big purge I feel has already happened. You're clearing, you know, the dust, the crumbs, the settled, you know, other areas of your life, and you're moving forward. This feels very, very good. In November, the Ace of Cups. This could be when that, you know, next level commitment comes in. This is someone that you have been dating that says, hey, let's make this, you know, just a serious connection, just me and you, and exclusive, and I don't want to see anyone else. Are you dating anyone else? This feels like this is someone who really wants to offer you that and then some. If you are already with someone, if you've been dating someone, this is someone who wants to take it to the next level. The engagement card here says things start moving forward on another level of commitment. That could be you know, moving in together, purchasing a home together. It could also be having a child together, getting married. This is them, you know, proposing to you. Ace of Cups is knowing that you have a very strong support system, a lot of love here all around. It just feels like there is a lot of joy and happiness all around you. And most importantly, a lot of love, loving and supporting environment, be it in love, in business, in career, in partnerships. And look at that. The Star card has come back. The Star card, remember what I said here. This is you leaving the negative emotions, the negative mindset, the poor traumatic experiences that have held you back, that you've replayed. You are now dumping out what no longer serves you, pouring into yourself, into your own growth, and not being afraid to step out once you are healed, once you've done the healing, or just altogether overall, starting therapy and realizing, holy shit, I should have done this a long time ago, right? Finding that light at the end of the tunnel, having the hope that there is love out there for you, that there are happier and better times for you. I really love this energy. Look at that. Six of Swords. Like I said, feels like there's the energy of happier times ahead for you. The Six of Swords is saying, I've turned my back to the bullshit, to the drama, to the craziness, to the toxicity, to the codependencies, and I'm moving forward to calmer waters, calmer shores. I'm going towards what truly makes me happy. Queen of Swords energy, you know, that is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. That features prominently here. That could be you being very, very empowered, not gender specific, but very much so with clarity in your mind and not being afraid to make the final decisions that you need to make to get to a point in your life where you are just no longer dealing with people's bullshit. Okay? I know some of you think you're already there. You can do a little bit more to be in a much more elevated space, okay? In December, you've got the Fool card. Here's your other major arcana here. Absolutely feels like this is a new lease on life. So this, if this is moving in together, feels like you're starting fresh. You get a new place. You move into a new home together. You could be moving in with someone, or someone may be moving in with you. This is new routines, new chapters in your life, new opportunities. This is starting fresh, starting all over. This could be you if you are going through a divorce or separation, who finally gets that done and feels like you can finally step out on your own. This is also purchasing a home together. This is whatever newness you are looking forward to by the end of the year, or simply looking forward to the new year. It feels very, very promising. It also feels that you are in this much more lighthearted energy. I've got to say, you are definitely going to enjoy, really enjoy the holidays is what I'm hearing. Yeah, there's a lot of love here. Like I said, it's that energy of fun times, romantic, playful energy, new beginnings. So if you felt like your life has been, you know, very serious and monotonous in the routine, you are breaking out of it. The Temperance card, Sagittarian energy, which is in December. But really, it feels as though there's a lot of emotional guidance here when it comes to your healing, when it comes to you being ready to receive all the blessings and then some. It feels absolutely amazing for you to end the year that way. Like I said, your major arcanas here, your romance angels here is the energy of worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life, as well as you deserve love. You are lovable. So if in the past you have felt like you have not been able to move forward in a relationship or in a connection, and that's probably the best that you can do, or perhaps they're saying that's all I can give you because that's all I'm capable of, and you've settled for the kibbles that they've thrown your way, I think that their shortcomings should not affect you. I think that that should not be a factor here in you shortchanging yourself, what you're worth, what you're deserving of. If that's all they're capable of giving you, but you want, need, desire more, why should you settle for anything less? And you have the card of engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. As I said, this doesn't necessarily mean someone's going to pop the question. It can be for those of you in serious committed relationships. However, ascending to a higher level of commitment can be moving in together. Just maybe you've been dating and you suddenly decide to be exclusive with one another. This is, again, moving in together, having a child, or straight up engagement, okay? Or making big financial purchases together. I'm also hearing some of you will adopt a pet, okay? So some of you will have a fur baby here if you can't or don't want to have children. So that is your first step there. And so these are your angel blessings for the year ahead. Angel blessings in 2023. There is no such thing as a bad card, even if some of you may see certain cards as a bad card. You know, the reason why these are angel blessings are because your angels are guiding you, supporting you, and yes, revealing areas of your life where maybe you've had some rose-colored glasses that you haven't maybe wanted to see, accept, or make changes on. So why are these angel blessings? Well, let's find out. 4 of Cups, that's 4 of water. Missing an opportunity, discontentment, or boredom. Open your eyes to the possibilities. So your angels are saying, listen, before you end up falling for some sort of emotional discontentment or not following through on certain offers or opportunities that really are for your highest good, that help you up level. Let's not live in regret. Let's not live in shoulda, coulda, wouldas, but open your eyes to the possibilities. And that's why this is a blessing, because it helps to remind you that it's time to open your eyes to the possibilities of what there is. And it's more about being optimistic rather than pessimistic. So moving on, this is the ego card, the ego card being the devil card in this deck. Okay, so this is Archangel Jophiel, and you know, why is the devil card an angel blessings? Because this does highlight areas of your life that do need your attention, that are not for your highest good. A false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, and negative or fear-based thoughts. Remember what I said from the very, very beginning. You are changing your outlook on things. You are changing your mindset. The clarity is booming. You're no longer second guessing yourself, overthinking things. You also have the card of the Magician. I freaking love this card. You are ready, Gemini. You are absolutely freaking ready. This is a big blessing from your guides. They are letting you know you're ready. Don't be afraid. Cut the cord to those negative or fear-based thoughts, those negative cycles in your life that have held you back for far too long. You have the resources or the ability to manifest the life that you want. This is reminding you that life is magical. You also have the card of 7 of Fire, 7 of Wands, which I do believe is a repeated card. We have this at the bottom of the deck. I don't think we have it in a clarifier. I did see it, but I didn't pull it out. 7 of Fire, defend your beliefs and decisions, stand your ground, and choose your battles wisely. Remember what I said here at the beginning. You might want to go back to the beginning of the reading when I was going over the first part of the year here. This is very much so you choosing to hang back, letting people think that they won, because you don't need your ego doesn't need the validation that you're better, that you're actually letting them think that they've won up to you, that they've won. You're letting them think it's okay because it's easier for you to stay in peace, in harmony with yourself. Pick your battles wisely, stand your ground when you need to, but absolutely staying in tuned and in line for yourself. I freaking love this for you. It does highlight areas that need your attention this year. But you know, what I love about these readings is that you can really evaluate your life, you know, in terms of, can this happen in my life? Has it already happened? Will it happen? And how can I stop some of these bad experiences from getting out of hand or out of control? How do I continue to make better choices, better decisions to elevate my life? Because at the end of the day, I do feel like it's all about your happiness, your joy, your prosperity, and, you know, making the choices that create a very happy home life environment. I love this. I do feel like you guys are going to have some fun family vacation trips, opportunities, things of that nature, a lot of quality time with your children if you have them, or your partner. Okay, so Gemini, that is your reading. Absolutely love this for your 2023. I am wishing you guys all the best. As always, depending on when you watch this, your playlist is up here if you'd like your very own 2023, or when you watch this personal reading, the link is in the description box below. Sending you guys so much love, joy, and happiness for the year ahead, and I will see you guys soon. Take care. Bye.